All right, everybody, we're back for one more FCB1010 with the AxeFX3 video here. What I'm going to show you here is how I use my looper bank. Now, I always have 0, 0, the very first bank is my looper bank. So basically the way I have it set up is first pedal is record and overdub, second pedal is play, third pedal is undo, which only works while you're currently recording in overdub mode, by the way. Fourth pedal is reverse, fifth pedal is stop. Now, pedal 6 corresponds to one of my presets that has 8 scenes in it, mainly for like cleans and stuff. Pedal 7 corresponds to a dirty channel, or a dirty preset, lots of dirt and like soaring leads and shit like that. Pedal 8, increments scenes. Pedal 9, decrements scenes. And pedal 10 is a cool like pad, like a synth pad that I found somewhere in the presets. It's called oh, I forget what it's called. Maybe I'll put it in the video if I can find it. So it's not going to be a whole lot of demonstration of exactly what you can do, but just imagine you've got your looper down here, all the controls that you need for your looper. I don't ever use you can add half speed if you want, but I don't. So let's see. So let me show you what I've got. So again, I always go back to my list over here. I always keep track of everything that I include, so I never have to wonder what CC a particular function is on. So as you can see, looper, record, play, undo, reverse, and stop. Now you see 125. Now that's for the once. I don't use once, but if you go into my MIDI settings in here, record 122, play 123, undo 124. Once is 125. I did set it up, but I don't use it. Reverse is a 126, and stop is 127. And I don't use the full and half speed. It might be something that I'll get into at some later point, and then I'll incorporate it somehow in my setup. But for now, so record. So to set that up, you just hit 1, and then, oops, then you hold down to go into edit mode. And then you see the green light flashing, so you hit 1. And then literally each one of these for the looper control is just 1 CC. So so pedal number 6 is going to be the only one that's lighted up. Of course, 8 and 9 are always going to stay lit up. And then confirm, and you'll see 122. Remember, that is record and overdub. So that's good. And then you set it to 127. That basically means on. And then get out of there. And then just kind of do the same for play. Green light flashing, hit up. Make sure it's on the right CC. 123, yep, as we discussed. 127 is a good value because that's just sending it a nice on message. And then you do the same. So yeah, again, record, overdub, play, undo, reverse, stop. Now again, what I have up here is a clean patch, and I'll show you that one. So that's the clean patch. So I have a couple different settings there, all sorts of different fun stuff depending on what you're plugged into, or how wide of a sound you want. And so as you can see, so I'll hit 6, and then of course I'm already on that channel there. And so now, watch, I'm gonna be hitting 8 and 9. So I'm hitting 8. See, as you see, it increments. And then 9 decrements. So I can cycle through all those. And then if I hit 7, it goes into my dirty channel. So, kind of the way that I originally had my clean and dirty channel set up was that, actually I'll just go in and see if I can't show you and explain at the same time. So Yeah, so as you can see, I have a program change. Pedal 1 is lighted up. So the program change just goes to program 7. Or I'm sorry, it would be program 6. Yes, 6, because the MIDI message is 7. But I also have 2 CCs set up in here. So 34 is a scene, right? And it automatically goes to scene 5. That's what the number 4 is. It goes to scene 5. So that's what that does. And then that CC, again, is another scene, and it goes to scene 8. So really, I don't need either one of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these off. Turn that one back on, and we will make that our tuner. So the way we make, so 9 goes to this expression pedal. So the way we make that into the tuner, so we edit it, go into it, and remember tuner is 10. And the value is going to be 120. I'm sorry. The first value is going to be 0. And the second value is going to be 127. So now we see that if we're on the clean channel, and then we hit number 7, it changes to the default scene of the Triaxis Dirt preset. Now, the reason why it was initially the other way was because I was using these, I believe, for individual effects. But then I decided to just use these to control scenes. The way I had it was I could hit this one a couple times and swap between a couple scenes within the dirty preset. And same with that one. I could swap between a couple scenes within the clean preset. But so we're gonna go ahead and remove those extra CCs in this one. So all we do to take out the extra control changes is just hold 6 and 7. So just to recap, pedals 1 through 5 are program changes. And really with the AxeFX3, you're almost never gonna need more than 1 at a time. I'm still learning this unit myself, so there may be times when you need more than 1, but I haven't come across it. So, so yeah, 1 through 5 program changes, 6 and 7 control changes, and then 8 and 9 are more internal for the FCB1010. So that's how I have it set up. Just to recap: record, overdub, play, undo, reverse, stop, clean, basically a bunch of clean sounds that I can have, a bunch of dirty sounds that I can have, each of these presets with 8 scenes that can be accessed up and down using those. And then number 10 is a like a synth patch. So I'll show you what this one does. So that one's kind of cool. Kind of fun to lay that underneath and as like a bass line for something to solo over, or some sort of loop that you can build on. It's kind of difficult because it takes so long to build up, but it's still going to be a lot of fun. If you're just looking to fill some time in a set or something, if you need to throw in a guitar solo or something like that's going to be great. So that is my looper bank. Stay tuned. I think my next video I'm going to show you basically how I use 3 banks to do everything I need to do in the FCB1010 and the AxeFX3. Thanks for watching.